You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi. Hi. Welcome back to your boy, the Seandavieway Show. Hello, hello, hello. It must be real boring out here in these streets because before I even open my mouth, it's already like 1,000 y'all in here, literally. What's it, 965? Something like that. Please hit the like. Oh God, it's 1,000 of you. Oh. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I am your boy, Seandavieway, the one who has the streets on fire, the one that everyone is talking about. Absolutely. Where there's so much Poppington. It's what we do. Thank me later. We needed something to do this weekend, so why not kick it off? So that's exactly what it said. Shout out to me. Shout out to the Uncheckables, and we're gonna keep being just that unchecked. So yeah, moving right along. So Jaguar, okay, that got arrested for the 15th damn time. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. First, we lost Lord Helmet. First, we lose Helmet, and now you gonna go back to jail? We just lost a baby. Got him over here mourning and shit. Why? So so Jaguar is back in jail. What do you know? So I'm shocked. Oh my God. No. That's unfortunate. So she's back in jail for the umpteenth time. It happened on live earlier. Now we was over there on Station Head talking about recyclables. And we was out there taking out the recyclables and the trash. Over there on Station Head. And I told everybody, because y'all told me in the chat, that Jaguar had went live. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, let's go over there and see what she's talking about. You know, let's go support. Little did I know I was sending y'all to her arrest. So, you know, who would have thunk it that we were going to go over there and get, you know, convict music? So we go over there and it's weird. It's weird right away. Right away, it's weird. As we get over there, she's still in this damn water, you know, and all of that, girl. I'm like, it's giving you sleep in that bathing suit. Get out that damn bathing suit, girl. So anyway, it's always some damn water. Every time I talk to her, I hear water. I'm just like, oh, I'm trying to hear water. So days ago on Station Head, I said, I wonder why the people that don't like her aren't talking about her having a warrant, you know, because there was a reason for me to come live, you know, and be like, oh, she got a warrant, you know. There was a reason for me to do it because because plenty of people hate her. I'm like, I'm sure they'll be all over it, you know, they'll take care of it, you know. And so then I sat there and I watched for a couple days and I noticed that no one said it. I said, oh my word. I said, do they not know? They so worried about her hitting the go live button. I'm like, it's some actual tea right here. And y'all ain't even whatever. So we talked about it the other day on Station Head. And again, the other day on Station Head. And I'm just like, oh yeah, you know. And no one, you know, said anything but whatever. So I just left well enough alone. And then I started seeing certain people studying, you know, it was catching on, you know, they were starting to talk about it. So Legina, yes, Legina, see, this is the thing. Legina didn't even know. I told her. I stole my car, Jody. So yeah, I told her. She had no idea. No idea. And she bailed her out. So yeah, I told Legina, girl. Or the neighbor woman, girl. I told Legina. So she had no idea. She absolutely did not. So I spoke to her and she found out while she was on the phone with me, because one, I told her, and two, I just don't think she was realizing, hello, Javante. I love you, Javante. So Seandavieway, but no, see, here's the thing. No, I didn't tell on her. Like, what? Weird. No, here's the thing. Legina was telling, because we were talking, and she was telling me about how Jaguar had court, you know, when her court date was. And I heard, you know, like what she had said, but I wasn't paying attention, you know, at the time, right? So then, I don't know, it just kind of like dawned on me as I was sitting there. I'm just like, okay, well, you said the court date was, I'm like, the court date done already, I'm like, then she probably got a warrant, you know? So I called her back and I was like, hey, you said she had court what day? It didn't tell me today. And I said, girl, that's past tense. Like that didn't already happen. That's what that worked. That's what that worked. So I said, well, you need to see if she does, because remember, you bailed her out. So you need to see what that work is, what you need to see, girl. Because, you know, you be held liable for that, girl. You know, you got to make sure that she make it to court. And you didn't make sure that she made it to court. You know, when you sign in that paper, you know, to get her out, there's things that, you know, there's qualifications in between time. Okay. And then Jaguar, when you get bailed out, there's these like bail hearings or classes or something like that, that you're supposed to go to, and Jaguar didn't go to none of them. She didn't go to none of them. She can't be bailed at this time. No, well, not just that. She can't be bailed because she is being, because the warrant is for her missing a bail hearing and court hearing, I believe, because it's something like that. Something to do with bails too, that she had missed. So with her missing that girl, okay, she can't be bailed out for that. And remember, it happened in Texas. She was in Louisiana. So they're not about to just drive her from Louisiana to Texas. They're not about to do that. She's going to have to wait for somebody to come and get her. Okay? is what that were. So it doesn't matter that, you could go to court on Monday. She's not going to court in Louisiana because she ain't do nothing in Louisiana. That court has to happen in Texas. So she's going to have to wait for one of the federales, not the federales, but just someone to come and be able to transport her. And remember, it's like a 3-hour drive or something like that. So it's not just going to be like, boom, Monday, here they come. It may not happen it could, but not likely. It's not likely that they just going to come that quick. That's what that word. She could be sitting there for weeks, until they feel like they want to come get her. They got time to drive 3 hours to pick her up to drive her back. Okay. All right. That's what that word. So she might not be getting right away. They may have her for a while. That's what that word. So, and not only with that being said, I called Jaguar. So this is why I says my title, why Jaguar deserved to be arrested, because I called her. Let me tell you like this. So it's like I called her. And I said, Jaguar, you need to call them people. You need to call them people. Thank you for the super sick cracker. I said, you need to call them people. Oh, it's a 2-hour drive. Okay. You need to call them people because you probably got a warrant. I said, so you need to call in and check on that. Y'all, she argued me up and down on the phone. She ain't had no warrant. She argued me up and down on the phone that she did not have a warrant. I'm like, okay. So, but I held in there. I kept going back and forth with her. I stood toe to toe. I was like, girl, you got a warrant. Girl, I ain't trying to hear it. And then she was just like, no, because if you listen, I'm like, I am, but you still gonna have a warrant throughout whatever you about to say. You gonna have a warrant before you say it, during you saying it, and after you saying it. You still gonna have a warrant. I'm like, but go ahead, go off. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, because you swear you about to change it. Go ahead. Girl, I want to hear this. Hurry up. Then she gonna start talking about some Bobby and DeSoto. I said, you got a warrant. No, you got a warrant. No, you're going to jail. No, you're going to jail. You're going to jail, okay? You have a warrant, and you need to call in on that, is what that word. That's what that word, okay? See if you could get another court date set up, or see if you could like come try to turn yourself in real quick, and they could do a book and release or something like that, and then you promise to appear this next, I don't know, something. But you need to call them people, okay? And y'all know how she is. She get real defensive, when you calling her out on something. So like I said, I'm like, okay, but look, whatever. Don't say I didn't say something. Don't make it seem like I just left you out there hanging. I didn't, okay? So when she got arrested, because I told her myself, and I told King Payne too. Shout out to King Payne, the official King Payne. I told him, I said, she's going to get arrested. I told him. Multiple times, because she had an opportunity to do something big over the weekend, and now she's in jail. So now she's not gonna be able to do it. So she could have done something that would have been pretty lucrative for her. So, and she could use the money. So now, it doesn't seem as if that's going to be, well, it's definitely not happening because she got arrested today. And again, her crime is in Texas. It's not even in Louisiana, and that's where she got arrested. So I'm here, Flip. So now that opportunity's gone. So and that's on her. And I told King Payne, I told him, I said, she's gonna go to jail. She's gonna go to jail. She is. And the reason why I said that is because she can't stay off of live. I'm not blaming whoever called the police on her. I'm not blaming them. Because Jaguar be on here antagonizing people, and I say this to her face. I said all the time, stop. Even y'all even heard it when me talking to her on interviews and stuff like that in the past. Don't bring up other people. Like I said all the time, like focus on what you need to say. Like, stop doing that. So if she want to come on here and combat these people, and they choose to come after her, how they gonna come after her? That's on you. I say, girl, you on YouTube like people like you. They don't. And what people getting a whiff, because I'm like, it's out there now. Because like for the last day or so, I've been seeing a lot of people reporting on her having a warrant. So I'm like, girl, it's out there now, and these people don't like you. So any opportunity they get to pop you, they're going to take it because they don't like you. I said, girl, now people don't like me, but people really don't like you. I'm like, girl, they really don't like you, girl. I'm like, girl, they tired Girl, these people is sick of you. So I'm just like, look, and then somebody in the chat said earlier that the family blames me. The family's weird. I mean, if they do, because I only interviewed her like what 2-3 times, and she's rarely ever on my platform. Like, she's rarely ever on it. I'm not a link dropper. Like, so if they blame me, I don't care. I find that weird. I feel like it's Jaguar's fault. Everything that Jaguar's been doing, it's her fault. I'm like, how y'all blaming me? I'm not related to her. You are. I've never even met her. And you're blaming me? Not even the husband? I'm still suffering from postpartum. Wright family. Okay? I ain't got time for this shit. I don't care. Me no care. Okay? Nah. Y'all should have been bought her helmet. Y'all didn't want to. Because then people know if they see her approaching with this on, there's something wrong. And y'all blaming, okay. Yeah, let's blame the person that has never met her. Okay. All right. The husband just, he got the, but once again, Sean's getting the blame. Okay. I mean, I guess. But yeah, I just find that weird. I just feel like it's her fault. I don't know. I mean, if I'm a good deflection for you in your time of need, I get it, but it's not a meal. I had nothing to do with her raising, none of that. Gross. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, shout out to them. Weird. So, I talked to Sam. All right, Sam's not coming on the show. He's not. He's not saying anything about an interview or anything like that. He just said that he speaks, meaning that we spoke on the phone. I'm not bringing him on the show. This is a fragile time for him. Now, I talked to him earlier. Okay, so shout out to all of y'all in the chat. There's over 2,500 of y'all in the building because we're Poppington. Why husbands and all. Poppington. So, talk to Sam. Okay. Shout out to Jaguar's family again, because allegedly they're trying to get Sam and Jaguar's mother to Philadelphia, I believe, from Louisiana. They were hoping that, because again, anybody that is happy that Jaguar is arrested or glad that she's behind bars, I am not against none of y'all. Like, I'm not about to argue with y'all about that. Again, like I said, Jaguar brought a lot of this, all of it, onto herself. I mean, when you're going around trying to be the queen of YouTube and all of that, there's repercussions. When you're going around trying to be that girl, there's things that follow that. There absolutely is. So there's a lot of people she's rubbed the wrong way. A lot of people she's disrespected. All of that stuff. That's why the content creators that come for Jaguar, that's why I don't do videos about them or anything like that, because they're entitled to their opinion. I'm not going to take that away from them because I don't feel the same way. I just don't feel the same way. But if you don't like her, if you feel like she's the spawn of Satan, if you feel that she has done a lot of unnecessary things, or that she's toxic, or that she's problematic, I'm not arguing with you. I don't see what I would be arguing with. I really don't. I don't have a defense for her. I don't. I mean, if she can't defend herself, what I look like? I mean, I don't know why you're doing all this shit. I have no idea. I mean, girl, this is on you. I don't tell her time and time again, stay off of live. I said, especially with this warrant, because people don't like you. And I literally said it. I'm like, people don't like you. So stay off of live, because all it's going to take is for them to see a background that you're at or anything like that. And that's enough for them to send them where you are. Remember, you're staying in public places. It's not like you're staying at somebody's house or something like that, to where it's a little harder to triangulate your location. You're constantly saying where you are. and whatnot. So it's expected. I mean, that's what I said. I can't argue about it. Whoever got her arrested, I can't argue with that, because all she had to do is stay offline and take care of this, offline, and then wait until she got it taken care of, and then jump right back on. I mean, didn't do anything. It is what it is, and we kept telling her that, literally. We even tried to do the interviews with her on the phone, and whatnot, just to keep her offline, and stuff, because she just feels like she just has to get her voice out there, for some, she just feels that way, So we tried to help, we it didn't work. That's how I look at it. We tried to help, it didn't work. I mean, we can't force her to do anything she doesn't want to do. That's honestly why I haven't had Jaguar on my platform like that, like bringing her on here and letting her come up here. It's because I feel like she's addicted to the attention. It's like you're addicted to it. It's like you're like breathing it in. It's like oxygen to you at this point. It's like you feel like you need it, and you got your own platform. Like we told her, stay offline, and if you are going to go live, then I told her, go from your platform. Like, I'm not bringing you on the show. I'm not doing none of that. She will tell you the same thing. She will. She will tell you the same thing. She would. She absolutely would. I mean, she would absolutely tell you the same thing. So why feed into it? You mean talk about it? That's weird. That's weird. It's like 500 people talking about her. You mean like talk about it? Because I don't get where we're feeding. Right? That doesn't even make sense. Like, if you're gonna be fake, if you're gonna be dumb, like, don't do it your whole life. Just at some point in time, literally, because I will drag this efficiency you in. No, I mean, why act like you was her friend? There's no was, is. There's no was, is. I mean, I don't know the fake ass bitches you done hung around, but I hold her to her ish. I absolutely do. I have to curse her. I'm not cursing her out, or anything like that. I'll let the other people do that. So I don't get it. I have a job. I'm a content creator. So if you're expecting me to kiss and suck her ass, that is never going to happen. I'm not going to do that with nobody. That's weird. So if I have to kiss her ass to be her friend, then I'm not a friend. I'm not that. If I can't tell her how I feel, then I don't want to be friends with her. Like, you will absolutely be right. At that point, because I'm not going to kiss her ass. I'm not going to do any of that. I've always kept it to where I say how I feel instead of what she wants me to say. I'm not doing that. I don't do that for anyone. Not even my actual friends, like the ones that I see, the ones that I break bread with, the ones that I come to their house, they come to my house, we do cookhouse barbecue, the dinner with them. I don't even do that with them. So why would I do it with Jaguar? Again, I don't need her. I don't need her. Jaguar been live all week. Has she been over there with 2,770 people? Is she here? There for me. Ugh. Sorry, my hair's on my face. So yeah, I don't kiss her butt. I don't do any of that. So if me not literally sitting here like rah 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 Jag, free Jag. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not saying any of that because she could have simply went to court. She didn't go to court, so she went to jail. Cause and effect. Cause and effect. I mean, I had bond court and I got bond out and I didn't go back to court. I'm gonna go to jail. Why should she be any different? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, what? That's what I said. I don't blame the people that called on her because you don't get to go live and curse people out, blame things on people, say all type of other stuff, and then when you're going through something, they're supposed to be understanding. Well, we're not going to call the cops on her because she just got evicted. The whole time, while she was getting evicted, she was talking stuff to people, the other creators and stuff on here and whatnot, even the chat, and other people on panels and stuff like that. People gonna get their get back. I'm not exempt from it. So why is Jaguar? Like, you mental illness or not, people gonna take it how they take it. So the only person that can stop her is her. That's it. And she chooses to do what she's doing. So I allow it. Because what else am I supposed to do? I mean, I don't get that. So yeah. So getting back into what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by a basic bitch. I talked to Sam. Sam states the truck that they have is still at the hotel, obviously, and it still filled with stuff. She never got a chance to drop it off to storage. She also didn't get storage. And I just felt really bad, like talking to him, because you could tell he really is trying to like grown man the situation, just not working with much, right? So I made sure that they have food and everything, and Sam, the main reason, because so Sam was crying and stuff, when I was talking to him. I tried to convince him to talk to his dad. I said, maybe you should call your father. How do you feel about that? I asked him if his father contacted him. He said no. I said, well, do you want to contact him? Do you want to, maybe talk to him? He's definitely still open to, from what I gather, helping you. Do you want me to contact him for you? I can do it. If you don't want to. And Sam said no. It took him a while to answer, but he said no. He said that he, earlier during that live that he did with Jaguar, you can tell that Sam was very uncomfortable. That affected him afterwards. So this is when Jack and I, like, when we come to like bumping heads, because I constantly say, please leave Sam out of it. Please leave Sam out of it. I know it's her son, so it's only so much I can say, but I do try my hardest to be like, look, please leave him out of it. Like, just stop it, please. Sam was very affected by what she said, and bringing up certain things and saying certain things. Sam really loves her, so we may look at the situation differently. But Sam's not the type of person that, Sam doesn't feel in hatred. Sam only feels in like love. So he only sees the good in people. He's that type of person. He doesn't pay attention to negative things. He'll let that go, and, let you be you, type of situation. So when it comes to Sam, that's how he is with his mom. He just kind of just looks at the good in her and overlooks the bad. But I do think that she has, over time, really mentally affected him in the way to where he's not able to differentiate reality from a fantasy. I think that she has him thinking certain things may have transpired in his life, but he doesn't remember them. And since he doesn't necessarily remember them, he feels like his mom wouldn't lie to him, so it has to be true. Get that? So it's like, this had to have happened because she's saying it. She won't lie to me. But I'm having a hard time remembering it. So since I don't remember it, I'm going to challenge myself. So what he doesn't understand is that you're being manipulated within that point. Now, Sam is very smart. He absolutely is. But when it comes to, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. But I think that it would do Sam good, to not be in that situation. I think Sam needs to move around. I think that it would be good for Sam and Jaguar's mom to move on. Allegedly, on Sam's mother's side, the family has been reaching out and wanting to bring Sam and the grandmother to where they are. And I am 100%, like I told Sam, because when I talked to him, he was very anxious. You can say his anxiety was really bad. He was crying. He was very upset. He really was. But I told him that I would take care of the hotel stay, him and his grandmother. Like, if your family's trying to come and get you, just so he doesn't have to worry, because I don't want him to worry and I don't want her to worry. And I also don't want him out there like driving and stuff. So like I told him, just to ease his mind, because he was just really like kind of never heard Sam like that before. So he was very anxious, very, very, very anxious. And basically, he was anxious because he was literally he counted it down to the hour and minutes to where they had to be out the hotel. So that's how his mind is just racing. It's just like, well, we only got, about 19 hours. Then I'm just like, I mean, you counted down to the hour? I'm like, oh my God. I'm just like, yeah, just relax. We'll take care of it. Just relax. So yeah, he was very, so I just told him, just try to go get some rest and lay down. He really doesn't want, because I've been telling him to stay off of the internet. Like, I tell him to stay off of YouTube. Like if you want to, be on the internet, that's fine. But if I were y'all, to stay away from YouTube, because it really does affect him. What people say about him and her. It really does. Like, it really hurts him. The things that are said, and it's sad because a person like me, I don't care, what somebody says, about me, but he really does. He really cares. It, you could tell, like, it hurts him, what people say, because he was so worried, like about what people are going to say now. He was just like, well, the media storms, just gonna, he's so worried, about what people are going to say, and I think that's very unfortunate, that he would have to worry about those things, but it comes with the territory. It's unfortunate, but it does, unfortunately, it comes with territory. I mean, I feel bad, there's nothing I can do about how he feels, about how other people feel about him. But I just feel bad. But Jaguar said, not Jaguar, I was told that Jaguar's family is in the process of trying to get them. So I'm happy about that. I heard they were also trying to get them when the police came the first time in Texas, because I guess it would have been a little bit easier for them to get them. But I believe that that's, what's in the process of the family. I don't know. I haven't spoke to them. But I did speak to someone who did and today, and they spoke to the family today. So, and the family was working some stuff out to try to, from what I'm gathering. So I really hope that happens. Sam did say something about, does Sam have a Cash App? Yeah, it's Sam. What is it? I just Cash Apped him earlier. What is it? It's like Sam something 5. Okay. Samus. Hold on. Samus. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. I'm dropping it right now. Hold on. Bam. There we go. Yeah. I'm not asking y'all to do nothing. Like I said, I've already taken care of some stuff for them. So, but I really hope that the family comes and gets them, because Jaguar is going to do what she wants to do. That it's that simple. Like she's gonna do what she wants to do. And like from what I'm gathering, again, Texas is where the warrant is, and she's in Louisiana. So she may be sitting for a while. I don't know exactly how long, but I just know that they're not just going to just drive her to Texas. Like they're going to send somebody to come and get her. That's how it usually goes. So yeah, I just feel bad, for him. But I really, 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 really hope that he can stay, and hopefully his family can help him get a little job or something, help him find a little place, a little studio, apartment, or something like that. I really hope that does Sam drive? Yes, he does, but he shouldn't be because he doesn't have driver's license. So, but he does drive. He does know how to drive, and they can just order in. But Sam ain't done nothing to nobody. He has not. And hopefully he can get to his family and they can help him, because I'm sure they will, because besides the mother, I mean, I could see them taking care of the mother, but Sam is a young grown man, and I think over time, I think he can get himself together. I really do. I think that he just needs to just be around people that's going to encourage him. When Sam cried, he said he don't know how his family got to this place, and he's talking about his whole family. He said, not just his mother and his father. Like he spoke of his aunts, and stuff like that. He wasn't speaking of them in an ill way. Nothing bad. He was just saying it's just so much friction. It's a lot of chaos. You don't know who's getting along, who's not getting along. His mother has ruffled a lot of feathers within the family. So I think that, he kind of feels like the black sheep. Sam said that he just feels like a burden to people. That's what he said. He said he does not want to burden anyone. He said even with his father. He said he doesn't want to burden his father. He doesn't want to burden his family. He did say that. He did say he feels like a burden. And he said he doesn't want to. So, yeah. So I think that if he's just around somebody that's encouraging him to be like, hey, let's figure something out for you. Because I don't think Sam has a problem working. I think that, especially being with his mom, I don't think it was really encouraged. I think Jaguar kind of, treated him like, like that's my baby. Like, I'm going to make sure he eat. I'm going to make sure he this. I'm going to make sure he that. So I think that he more so just kind of gotten comfortable with it, because it's no different than when he stayed with his dad. His dad wanted him to do certain things. He may not have did everything his dad said, but he listened. That he was getting up and getting out there. To go to school is an action. So to even start it is an action. There's a lot of people that don't even start, let alone finish. So Sam does have act right within him. I just think he just needs somebody around him that's going to support him and make him feel that he can do it. Instead of making him feel like, because that's not encouraging when someone says you're grown. Okay, if I'm going to do this, where do you think I should start? And stuff like that. Like, give him give him that nudge, to get out there. Put the job application in front of them, but don't fill it out. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got to fill it out. They need to know what you can help with it, but they need to fill it out. Okay, then tell them that they need to take it back. And when they do take it back, they need to call within 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours to check on said application. To check on said application, is what that word. Okay, so it's like giving them structure, then helping them, because then when a person knows, then they have no reason. They have no reason. They have no reason, like, at all. Like, people dusty like this, get rid of these hoes immediately. Don't time them out. Get rid of the dust. Like, get rid of the dusty, like, immediately. Yes, she is. And let me pull that up, because there were some people that didn't see it. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me pull that up. Hold on. Let me pull that up. Let me pull this. Hold on. Okay, I think it's right here.
We still need 200 more. Y'all want the truth for $1.
I don't know what just happened. Jaguar, girl, I started playing your video, girl, and it went crazy, girl. Girl, I don't know what type of hoodoo you got on you, girl. But we was fine until we played your video. Am I back? Can y'all see me? Can you hear me? We was fine. We was fine. We was fine. Then we start playing Jaguar. And then, girl, I don't know what that were. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know what that. I don't know what that word. I don't know what that word. But hold on. Boom.
I think I'm going to need at least 3 of y'all, at least for this live. But we need to get those likes up to 500. There's 949 people in the room. I need those likes at least 500. And then you get the tea. How about that? And it's fucking good. It's fucking good. But I need those likes at 500. And I hope that everyone is donating $1. We're going to get you mods a budget one way or the other. So I'm going to step away for a second.
Speaking of likes, hit the like, 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 hit the like. Now Jaguar says right here that she was about to step away, and when she get back, that the likes needed to be upright. I feel like Jaguar saw the police. Yeah, I feel like Jaguar saw the police, and she was just like, "Let me walk around the pool." Jaguar was about to run. Jaguar was about to run. I don't care what y'all say. Jaguar was about to run. Okay? She's about to run. It's what that word. She saw the police. And that's just how I feel. I feel like she saw them because not too long after this, they get my girl. So I feel like she saw them police. She did. I feel like she saw them. I feel like she saw him. I don't know. Y'all talking about where she was gonna go. Where could she go? I don't know, but she was about to run. She wasn't about to be right there. Devontae, girl, she was about to run, girl. She was about to be up. She was about to dip. Someone called in on her. I'm sure somebody did. That's what I said. You can't be live talking all this stuff about people and tip people back and forth. and don't think that they gonna do nothing. Like everybody gonna get their get back. So I've been told her, like, girl, do not go live. At least you get that warrant taken care of. Don't even go live. And she told us that she wouldn't, and then it's boom. Then here she go. I'm like, all righty. But low key, if you pay attention to her eyes, look, she peeped the police. She peeped the police. Look.
It's a budget one way or the other. So I'm gonna step away for a second, take a walk around the pool, quick lap. I need those likes at 500.
Hold on 1 second.
But we need to get those likes up to 500.
Now watch her. She's gonna look to the side.
There's 949 people in the room.
Watch.
I need those likes at least 500. And then you get the tea. How about that? And it's fucking good. It's fucking good. But I need those likes at 500. And I hope that everyone is donating $1. We're going to get you mods a budget one way or the other. So I'm going to step away for a second, take a walk around the pool, quick lap. And when I come back, I expect to see 500 thumbs up. Okay? All right. Kimmy, room is yours. I'm going to take a stroll.
Now you hear when she said to that woman, the room is yours. When the police arrest her, she said the same thing. So it's like she saw the police. She saw him pull up, and that's why she's about to walk around the pool. I think she didn't want to get arrested on camera this time. And then like part of her was just like, you know what, F it. Because she knew that, because even before the police even say a word to her, she's gonna say something to them. So she knew that they were coming for her.
I'll be back when it say 500. And then I'm going to tell you all about the fuckery that's been going on between DeSoto PD and King World 2020, a.k.a. Queen Twirl and the Fiend Scheme Team. Oh, by the way, has anybody seen the new Night and Day cartoon? It's fucking awesome. He did it about
Javante. Talk about some which way she was caught. She was caught. She was caught. She was caught. She absolutely was. There was no getting out of that. Y'all are deep in these comments. Shout out to all of y'all in these comments. Not the high officers. She was very sweet when she got arrested. You're right. That's why she said, y'all looking for me. Yes. Because she knew that she saw him. She saw them pull in the parking lot. She did. She saw them look around. I'll say this. I did hear from someone who actually called the police. And I don't know if other people called, but it was one specific reason why they came and got her. It was due to something else that she had recently did. So, yeah, because the police was allegedly, when they first got out of the car there, they were waiting for the judge, because they were waiting for the judge to say, get her. And then they finally got the okay from the judge to get her. So then that's when they walked in and started the thing, got her. You know? So, yeah. So that's why she was sitting, because that's what they're doing. They're sitting there waiting because they ain't come up yet. So that's why she said she was going to take a lap around the pool. I feel like she was going to go over there and ask them if they were looking for her. But before she could, they were already coming in. And she's, y'all looking for me? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Stand up, put your hands behind. Yep. Stand up, put your hands behind. You know, so they were definitely looking for her. That she knew. Shout out to Chillaxton. She says, Sean, could the truck people have reported stolen and got her? Very possible. Very possible. Because she was supposed to return that truck like 2 days ago. I think like a day and a half ago, 2 days ago, like that. Because I believe she only rented it for hours. I don't think she rented it for days. So from what I gathered, she was supposed to be bringing it back that following morning when I had talked to her on the phone, because she said she was supposed to bring it back, but she didn't. So, but that, I'm not saying that that's the reason though. I think that that's how the police ID'd her, and they knew where she were, knew where she was, because I feel like there was already reporting before other people called. So that's what I'm saying, because people been calling the police there to that hotel where Jag is at. She didn't just get to that hotel, so people been calling them, but they didn't come and get her. So they came today for a specific reason. And the truck, I don't think it was, but I do think that the company did call the police. They may have. But yeah, U-Haul, they will get you. Yes, they will. So yeah, not smart. So, but there was something else she did, from what I gather. And yeah. But let's keep watching.
About the twirl, about Queen Twirl and the Fiend team. That's why I call them the Fiends. I should be able to get me a little walk around the pool. I'll be right back.
Now, when she walked around this pool, that girl, she went to go see what the police, who they was looking for. That's what she did. She went to go look and see who the police was looking for. Then she came back over there and sat down because they was just standing out there. So she felt like she was good, at this point, like, okay, well, maybe they're not looking for me. Okay. And now they about to walk up.
I need to lift this hair up so my shoulders don't round uneven. It's important when you plan on wearing a bunch of backless, strapless shit. Make sure that your complexion is even. We still ain't made the 300 yet. 956 in the room. 300. We still need 200 more. If y'all want the truth for $1, dollar make you holler. Dollar make you holler. Dollar make you holler. Oh, say it ain't so. Ooh, say it ain't so. I wish I still had me another daiquiri from yesterday. That was delicious. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
If y'all paid attention, Jag been saying all week that she was going to see Tasha K this weekend. So I don't feel like Tasha K will call the police on somebody that she was supposed to be sitting down with. So, it wasn't Tasha. It definitely wasn't her.
My. 976 in the room. 320. Not 5. It's close, but not 5. Who knows? I might start talking early if we get to 450. I might just trust we'll get to 5. If we can get to 450 quick enough. Like shit, if we can get to 450 in the next minute and a half, I start spilling my gut. But it's got to be at least 450. I mean, my mods only made $10 so far. They're going to do with $10. It's about 50 of them, but they all going to take 50 cents. Shit. Mods got to eat too. Ain't them right, mods? Mods, put a 1 in the chat if I'm telling the truth. Mods got to eat too. They do a lot of work behind the scenes. And they take this time out without official employment based on my word, which means I have to provide for them as well. Don't be selfish. Y'all want to pick my brain? It's only $10 a question. That's cheap. better go make some noodles, huh? Well, then you do that. 1,000 people in the room. 339.
See?
Hello?
Yeah.
Are you looking for me, officer? Did they send you out here for me?
So she knew. She absolutely knew. Like 100%. And Jag, you only got like 4 moderators. So, but yeah, so she knew that they were looking for her. She absolutely did. Because again, they didn't even speak to her yet, and she already knew. So that's why I said, I mean, if you live antagonize them, you know what I mean?
I'm in the middle of a live broadcast. My name is Jacqueline Suzette Johnson.
Okay, yeah, you're who we're looking for.
And why are you looking for me, officer?
There's a warrant for you out of Mesquite, Texas.
There's a warrant out of Mesquite, Texas?
Yes, sir.
I never lived in Mesquite, Texas.
I don't know if you live there or not, but that's what you want. What's your date of birth, man?
My date of birth is 5/17/1977. I've been being stalked online all day.
Okay, well, right now, I'm just going to advise you right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used.
Oh, by the way, hold on. They're reading me my rights.
You have the right to attorney to the court to revoke the point taken. You have the right to stop answering questions at any time you're even in the process. You don't self-incriminate yourself and have an attorney present. You understand your rights.
Put a 1 in the chat if you guys understand my rights.
I understand your rights. And it's to remain goddamn silent. Because all you had to do was stay off live. Girl, this is unnecessary as hell. I said, oh my goodness. Like, girl, everything is not content. And then she tried to flip it. I've been being stalked online all day. Then why you been on it all day? Sound like they keep finding you because you won't get off of it. I mean, maybe if you got off of it. I mean, you can't stand in the middle of the street like stalkers. Hi. Eric Arthur stalking me. Like, yeah, no. Shout out to Scorpion Vaz. She says, one of the chat. Absolutely did. But no, I'm like, girl, you know, girl, it's too late. Don't wait till you get to the Green Mile. You try to avoid the Green Mile. I'm just like, You gonna talk about some you've been being stalked all day in plain view? Ain't nobody's looking over the gate or nothing like that, girl. That's stalking. I'm like, yeah. You knew. You knew they was looking for you. Because you already know what's T. And I told y'all, she argued me tooth and nail on the phone the other day that she didn't have a warrant. I'm like, yes, you do. Well, did you look? No. Well, why? Because for what? You look. What you doing? Like, what do I need to look for? I'm like, yeah, no, I didn't look, but I'm pretty sure you don't go to court, you get a warrant. You know what I mean? That's normal. Like, it's not just in certain states, it's in every single one of them. Okay, law's the law. So yeah, you don't go to court, you get a warrant, whether it's a bench warrant or whatever. But you get a warrant, girl. So you should probably call. She's no. I know that because it's just a misdemeanor charge. I'm like, so Court is court. Doesn't have anything to do with if it's a misdemeanor. None of that matters, girl. You had a bond. You have to abide by it. You have to abide by it. You don't just get to just do whatever. And you're not supposed to leave the state when you're on bond, when you're out on bail. You're not supposed to leave. And you did that too. Like, girl.
Well, at least you guys read rights. They don't do it in DeSoto.
Do you understand your rights, ma'am? Is that real?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
No. My wallet is in my hotel room with my son and my mother who have been being harassed online all day.
Okay.
By the way, King World 2020 has been harassing us all day long.
Girl. I don't know why you just won't let that go already. Like, I keep telling you, girl, let it go. Like, she will not let that go. I'm just like, girl, like, ugh, like, just let it go. Like, let it go. Like, just stop it. Like, I tell her all the time. Stop it. She does not listen. Like, I'm like, stop. Don't say that. Don't do that. And she still do it. I don't know what y'all want from me. I don't know what she wants from me. What do you want from me? So it's just, I'm like, just stop it. Just leave him alone. Just like, no, because it's annoying. Like, it drives me crazy. I just be like, just leave him alone. You know how I be saying, and I tell other people alone too, not just him. Many people. I be like, just let it go. Okay? Because they have time. Okay? You don't have time like they got time, right? Is what I be trying to put into her mind. Let it go. Because they got time. Meaning this is what they do. Like, they on YouTube. You're not on YouTube like that. Like, you not. Like, you're not like a creator, like how the people you're trying to combat are. So they're going to keep making you upset because they know how. And you take the bait every time. So it's just like, because once you come for somebody on YouTube, sometimes they come at you forever. It'll just be a continuous cycle. And then some people move on. You messing with both. You mess with people that move on, and you mess with people that don't. So, but this is what they do. Like, they are content creators. You aren't. So you have to realize that when you coming for these people, because then when they treat you a certain way, you act like they the op. It's like they're not, when you are literally sitting here telling the police these things. Like, that person's not literally stalking you, and you're saying it as if it's like factual, and that's not cool. To like literally make up things on, because it's literal. It's like right in your face, like boom. Like, you ain't showed us one picture of him and behind you or by your car or nothing like that, but you swear that he's doing these things, like it's not okay. So since you're saying these things, saying blew up your car, all of this stuff, of course he's going to respond to you. Why wouldn't he? I'm like, it make complete sense. I would. I mean, if you said I blew up your car and all of that, yeah, I got a problem with that. Like, I would have, I didn't blow up your car. Like, I would have, So that's what I said, if y'all don't have receipts, back into things that y'all are saying, then don't say them. Like, don't do that, But, and she wonders why I don't say nothing. Like, this is why I don't come forward and curse these people out. For what? For what? And then she the type, I come forward, cuss people out, she'll be still on that platform next week. So yeah, I don't have time for that. Like, I really don't. So that's why I'm on my business. I'll give commentary just like everybody else. I don't see what the problem is. So I don't see what the problem is. Because I be going after all these people. protecting you, and then you'll be on their panels the following week. Talking about some, I knew it was some energy that I knew it's no. So that's why I let her handle her own smoke, just like I do. I handle my own smoke. I don't recruit nobody to handle it for me, and I take care of it. I absolutely do. So I'm gonna need her to do the same thing. But all fights aren't worth it. That's why I be telling her, like, girl, just leave that alone. It's not necessary. But for some reason, she still feels like it is. So it is what it is. It is what it is.
Us for the past 2 weeks. I've been being followed. I no longer live in Texas. I live here.
Okay.
I just got off the phone with DeSoto police, and they said they don't have no warrant out for my arrest.
You're in NCIC, okay?
What is that? What is NCIC?
National Criminal Information Center.
Okay, and what does that mean?
It means that you're wanted full extradition anywhere in the States.
For a Class C misdemeanor? That's what I was charged with. Okay, guys, I think I have to go because I think they're going to arrest me now. So
You think?
Do you understand your rights, ma'am? Is that real?
yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
No, my wallet is in my hotel room with my son and my mother who have been being harassed online all day.
Okay.
By the way, King World.
This is a mess. This is an absolute mess, especially this part.
For a Class C misdemeanor? That's what I was charged with. Okay, guys, I think I have to go because I think they're going to arrest me now. So, mods, you know what to do. Kimmy, I'm turning everything over to you. Please make sure my mother and my...
Now, she turned the room back over to Kimmy, just like she was doing before. I just don't know what to say. It's like, when is... Let me jump into y'all comments. Is she incompetent? Is she competent? I don't know. Her moderator, right, y'all? Is that who? Her moderator. I think y'all like, who that is kidding. Her moderator, I believe. Kimmy's like, huh? Right. Kim, girl, you supposed to be taking care of her mama, her son. Workshop said, Jag, no, she done. Yeah, she knows she shouldn't have been on live. Jag is emotionally immature. What time this happened? What was it? Like 3 hours ago? Something like that? Like 3 or 4 hours ago? She needs to be alone. I could agree with that. I do think that she needs to sit and think about what's going on. She's just been on the constant attack. So, I mean, she has. And then I've told her, I can't just keep running around here attacking people because of the sense of loss of control, like Haba was with Legina. She started attacking people, well, different people, I should say, than she was attacking before because she felt like she was losing control over Legina. I did speak to Legina, and Legina said, because there's people out there stating that Legina got Jaguar locked up. She did not. She said that she was just calling to check on because I told her to, like, call and see, like, what is the process, what that word. And she said that they weren't active. Legina texted me because we got off the phone. She had texted me and she said, Couldn't get through to the bonds place. They kept transferring me and then hang up. Okay, and this was yesterday at 5:15 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so we have been talking about, like, because I told her, I'm like, you should see, because that bond is in your name. So to make sure that you're good, or what the next protocol is. Shout out to Rhonda for the Cash App. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Thank you so much. To figure out what the protocol is or what happens next. Call. So that's what she did, but they kept transferring her, and it would hang up once they would transfer and whatnot. So she didn't do anything. She didn't call and have them. She said that she found out like everybody else. That's what she said. She said, I found out when y'all did, and we were watching the live. She wasn't watching the live. I think the person she's staying with, I think she let her know. I was like, hey, Jaguar got arrested. So she had no idea. She had no idea. But I'm sure Legina is relieved because, again, she bonded her out. So, I mean, you can get in certain trouble too, if penalties, you have to suffer if they don't do their end of the bargain. Shout out to, is it Senior? I hope I'm saying the wrong guy. I don't love you. Didn't blame it on not taking the meds this time. Yeah, it's a warrant. This is just simply just not going to court. And she can't bail out for this. So she has to wait. She has to wait it out until they come and get her. Shout out to Amarly for the super sticker. Says a damn shame. Absolutely. It is. It's pointless. That person that y'all keep putting in the chat that they say call the police, we don't care. We don't care. Shout out to Terry. She's been building a case on her for quite a while. Cussing out kids, jumping bond, and if her stuff is in that truck, it belongs to them too. Agreed. And all of their stuff is in that truck because Sam was trying to figure out a way to go and drop it off, but he was just saying, shout out to Cinnamon for the super sticker. He was saying that a lot of it is heavy, so he can't carry it on his own or move it off the truck because, the truck's higher up. So to move the stuff off the truck by himself, he said he can't do. Absolutely. Shout out to you. Man, I wish she would have just stopped. Yeah, but a hard head makes a soft arse. A hard head makes a soft arse. It absolutely does. Again, like I said, shout out to Queen for becoming a member. Again, like I said before, whoever called the police on her, good for them. Like, I really don't see why that's important. Because it's not like I'm going to cuss them out for it. I don't give up. Yeah. Whatever Jag did to make them call the police, if it was valid, then they had every right to call the police. I mean, who cares? That's all I'm saying. These social media snitches is something else. Ooh, girl, they wear like a badge of honor. Ooh, you social media snitches is something else. But yes, I don't care. Whoever called the police on her, if you had a valid reason to call the police on her, cool. Shout out to Judge Sonia for becoming a member. Welcome, Judge Sonia. Welcome. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, it's no disrespect. I mean, I just don't care. If Jag did something to them, threatened them, or anything of that nature, as long as it happened, who cares? Like that, Jag shouldn't be doing stuff to have people call the police on her. That's how I feel. I mean, I'm not out here threatening people's children, walking up to children, saying things and yelling at kids. And I'm not doing none of that. She did all that. So y'all got to talk to her. about that. Sean, do you think they came because she left? No, I think that they came because somebody had a legit reason of calling the police on her, because I believe people have been calling the police on her since she's been there, trying to get her popped. I believe so. I think someone called with a valid reason for the police, because again, they were waiting for a judge to sign to get her. So that they, whatever they did, it was enough for them to be like, okay, let's go get her. So I believe they've been calling the police on her. I don't think that just started. Y'all saying she had 3 warrants possible? Well, I know one was for the bail and one was for court. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Might have been the hotel staff. No, it was definitely somebody specifically called. Somebody specifically called. I think it was a person, just one person. Celeste Gibson says, I hope Sam can go live with his father. I believe that is an option, but I don't believe Sam wants to. From what I gather, he doesn't want to do that. Hey, I definitely brought it up. I definitely told him that I would even contact his father if he didn't want to, if he didn't feel like it. If he just wanted to get some rest, I told him, hey, I can make the call for you. You know, just text him and let him know, like, hey, Sean's going to give you a call. And I can call him. I have no problem with that. But he said that he don't want to do that. That's what he said. So, yeah. Absolutely. The hotel called the police? Possible. Did she do something there? Because she could have. Y'all know how Jaguar. I mean, she could have, but I spoke to someone directly that told me that it was someone that called for a specific reason. But it was after she got arrested. It wasn't before, it was afterwards. They was just like, yeah, so this is why she got arrested. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. I will go get Michael Jackson's cousin. Please hit the like, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that sub. We're almost at 117K. It's not a new charge. No, sweetie. No. For the police to come to where you at, you don't need a charge. Okay? What I'm saying is that people were calling the police on her saying that she got a warrant. So that should be enough for the police to come. It obviously wasn't. If people have been calling for over 24 hours to get her arrested, shawty, and they ain't gonna get her. So since they ain't gonna get her, it wasn't enough. So that means that somebody else had enough. And that's why they went over there. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So she did something for the police to go over there. She did something. Because if her having a warrant was enough, they would have been hanged. Because people have been calling police. So that wasn't enough. It had to be something specific to make them be like, okay, let's go. Something was added to it. No, this is my Trey voice. You feel me? You smell me? It's my Trey voice right here, son. That ass. Don't ever come at me like that again, bro. As long as you're moving around. And you're mad. Go live. You can't. So I'm here, Flip. So gays, not you. I'm not talking to you. You're good. You didn't do anything. That person else I'm talking to. Never. I'm not removing those videos, Marcus. I like them there. You know what you did to that girl. You know what you did. And you know what you did to Raz B. And you know what you did the rest of those papers too. We know what you did, Marcus. You're a gross motherfucker. Go home, Roger. Go home, man. Never. You really want to do this right now? You want me to drop the link? Do you really want to do this? Please go sit down. Because y'all gay in the wrong way. Okay? Y'all is P-word gay. Y'all ain't the right gay. That's why I blocked you queers. Because it's y'all the wrong type of queer. That's why. What about it? Anyways. Girl, moving right along. Please, y'all get this predator. Please get this predator, y'all. Ooh, my chat eating you up. Y'all get him, y'all. Get him, y'all. Get him. Get him. Yay. Get him. We know it's a fake account. The fake account. We blocked the real Marcus Houston. What was that, y'all? Like a year and a half ago? What was that? 2 years ago? We know. But he could be in here on the troll because we blocked the real account. We did. We absolutely did. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So yeah. So back to Jaguar before we were rudely interrupted. I don't know why these predators keep coming in here. So because he's still a predator, troll or not, whatever. So shout out to Sam and shout out to her mother. Legina's supposed to be interviewing somewhere tonight. I forgot where. She said she was interviewing, but she's interviewing somewhere. I forgot. But shout out to her and wherever she's interviewing. Shout out to y'all too. I don't know. I don't know. Sitting in the gutter thinking about. Oh my goodness, Jag. Oh my goodness. I really miss when Jaguar was live about the Soto. Oh my god. Girl, it's gonna be quiet with you gone, Jaguar girl. Girl, it's gonna be nice and quiet, girl. We need this little break, girl. I can't get you done because you just. Girl, I'm over here raising for churn. Dating 3 different white men and a black one. Postpartum. Then my black girlfriend, my black wife, is in jail. I can't keep going through this. I'm mourning-ish. I got postpartum-ish. And she in jail. Nah. Now I worked hard to get rid of the husband. That's what they're saying in the streets. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay. So, so y'all, an elderly person could never pick on me. I promise you. To whoever said that, yeah, an elderly person could, I promise you, could never pick on me. That doesn't even make sense. They're gonna die soon. Yeah. They're gonna die soon. So Seandavieway, you and the husband are brother husbands? No. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. If I was gonna be a brother, what you see, he's not around. You see, he ain't around. No. Oh, Burnt was crying in the car. Shout out to hold on. Carlene says, "Do you shout out for this? Thank you for the super sticker. Do you think Jaguar's karma is coming back to bite her in the arse?" I wouldn't say karma. I feel like karma is something unexpected. When it's something that expected, so it's like you don't go to court, you go to jail. I don't feel like that's karma. I feel like that's common sense. But I feel like her karma's coming because you can't keep going around doing all these things and expect good to come from it. Life don't work that way. So, but yeah, I don't think this is karma. I think this is like, duh, like just go to court. And that's all she has to do, and she will be fine. But thank you for the super sticker. Shout out to Consent Media Radio says, Burnt Gat was crying in the car. Burnt was crying. What Burnt was crying for? For why? For why? Girl. Girl. Did I got my bitch? She gone. Can I get my bitch again? I'ma fuck them up. I'ma fuck them up. I'ma fuck them up. They got my bitch. I think that's what gotta happen. I gotta fuck them up. So it's just like, girl, what are you crying for? Unfit. Oh my God, how you care about Jaguar more than your own daughter? Is y'all gonna tell me why she was over there unfitly crying? For what? Because I'm not clicking shit. I wish I would go over there. Like, girl. Can you go get the person that's gonna check me? Because it damn sure ain't gonna be you. I can tell by how you wrote this. Can you go get the person that's gonna check me? Do you got a boyfriend around or something like that? Can you go get that person? Please go get that person that's supposed to be cussing me out, because it's clearly not you. Yeah. Okay. Say I am. What the you gonna do about it? Okay. Okay, girl. She ran out of the extended stay money. Not extended stay. I don't know where they're staying right now. But you tried it with the extended stay, girl. You tried it with the extended stay. Y'all said that old man gonna check me. Tell that bitch to check his wife first. You can't check her. How you gonna check me? Girl, bye. Girl. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh. What, that old mother ain't gonna check. That hoe been talking about me from how long? Still ain't checked. He ain't got no response video, but he sold this and he sold that. Okay. I guess. I ain't been moved at all. If you find somebody with leather skin putting on leather funny, I mean, leather face. I mean, you go right ahead. Okay, girl. Alrighty. Okay. Very so much. Know it. Very so much. Very so much. Absolutely. 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 Hi. Hi. Yeah, they're not staying in that hotel. Who? Burn Gap cussed out Sam. For real? Wait, hold on. Burn Gap cussed Jag all around 5 a.m. I thought that said Sam. That says 5 a.m. Amazing. Bitch, how are yours? Oh, you don't got it like that? I could tell. Girl, that this picture is dry as hell. Your uncles are fine, girl. What about it? And you're not getting them back. Your uncles are fine, and you're not getting them back. What about it? What about it, Amber? Your uncles are fine. They send their love, girl. They send you love. They give me their credit cards. Tomato. But they're fine. Mm-hmm. Your uncle and your grandpa are great. What about it? Fuck. You tried. Yeah, bitch, don't be cute, because I'm cuter. Yeah. All you hoes can get fried. Yeah. Your uncles are doing just fine. Sure is still rich. And you're still very so much not. Is that a wood frame? Is that a wood headboard, girl? Okay, girl. You get your ass out of here with that Salvation Army bed you laying in, girl. Drug out of the dumpster ass bed, dude. Girl, I bet you she won't. I bet you she won't. Mouth on meth. Girl, I bet you she won't. I bet you she won't. That's one thing she won't be doing. Hair flip. It may not be, but what you gonna do about it? I don't know if you bitches forgot that I'm that girl. Like, I absolutely am. Like, no hoe will ever check me. None of you. And then a hoe that's gonna hit go live or enter a chat that's gonna collect Sean. Who? Introduce. Okay. Yeah. Very so much. She did right though. She had to come ask about her uncle Stu Me, her grandpa and her uncle. She had to come ask Stu Me because she know better than to call our house. She know better. Absolutely. Oh, they're doing just fine. Well, what about it? Still rich. Still rich. Fuck you thought that was, girl. Cute. I'm cuter though. That was cute, bitch. Very so much on yuck mouth. Very so much on thought mouth. Very so much on I sleep with black guys. Girl. It's girl. Girl, apparently the internet, girl, I'm a very so much a hot commodity, girl. Very so much, girl. I love it. I love it. I love it. Girl, talk about me. I better get some lives tonight. Like, they don't need to fall back. Keep talking about me. I'm worth talking about. I'm worth the discussion, girl. I don't care what these hoes talk about. Long as they talking. Girl. I had to. Big dots. Thanks, Denise, for this super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. It's mine. Look at Cammy. Ooh, look at Cammy. It's mine, sweetie. it's my moderator. She on a prowl. Thank you, Felicia, for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. But he said the trolls making these mods work. This is library. It very so much is, girl. It very so much is. I don't know why people feel like that. Y'all can talk to me. Why y'all feel like y'all can't talk to me? I will read. Girl, I'm that girl. Like, did y'all forget? I guess it's ought to be over here doing it, since I talk about relevant things. But girl. A girl. Somebody said, wait a minute, sure, headboard bamboo. This is an office. What? This is an office? There's a futon in here, but there's no bed. Okay. But isn't yours bamboo? That futon is. Yeah. So we gotta sit. That's why it's against the wall. So it's up high. Okay, girl. Okay. Just when you thought you were on to something, you're not. Back to the drawing board, loser. Back to the drawing board. We'll wait for you to try something else. Oh, that was cute. This is an office bed. Oh, this ain't no bedroom. You try. That bitch was laying in her bed. She went in there with no office. That is where she prostitutes. I promise. Like, you tried it. Yeah. Right. Thought they ate. You thought I was feeling you? You thought I was feeling you? Okay. Okay, girl. You think the bondsman called? Possibly. That's a good question. Possibly. Shout out to you. Shout out to Born Creativity for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Girl. That girl, she thought that was cute. Girl, your uncles are fine. Girl, your grandpa is good. Why? What you want? Why? What you want? Girl. Okay, girl. Okay. Alrighty. Girl. Girl, I laugh at these bitches. Girl, I laugh. And they crack me up. Girl, I be laughing, girl. I be laughing. Legina's phone won't stop ringing, but she's not about to accept that collect call. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Damn, I sent to the wrong Sam. Oh, no. I don't know how to fix that, my love. I don't know how to fix that, but I love you. Shout out to CC Lightyear. I love you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I love you too, world. I love you too. So, Sean, did you get another night room for them to the fan comes? Yes. I told it's because they have the room until tomorrow already. Oh, wait. No. So I think I have to pay for tomorrow too. Because Jaguar got got arrested around the time of checkout. Because I believe they gave her early when I was talking to when I was talking to her, because I didn't talk to her long, but she was asking, she just, when you're on the phone with her, she just be talking, no matter who around. She was asking for an extension, a late checkout, I should say, not an extension, but a late checkout. Sometimes they'll let you check out like an hour or two later. And they gave it to her. So they would have had to leave. So yeah, when I talk to Sam, I'm just like, yeah, don't worry about it. And I'm like, you're already taken care of, like with that. So then that's when he got into the point where he's like, we only have like this many hours, like like what he said, like 17 or 19 hours or something like that of time left. And I'm just like, no, don't worry about it, because if you need a hotel tomorrow too, I'll take care of that too. At least we try to get you around your family, because I just don't want him to, because I don't know. I just don't want him to be in that situation. I just feel bad knowing that he out there bad, and her mom too, not being well. I don't want them to be sleeping in the car. She's older. She shouldn't have to do that. So yeah. What about the apartment? What apartment, sweetie? What apartment are you talking about? What apartment? Hold on one second. I need to grab my charger. 1 second. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. What apartment? Call APS. What's that? What's that? Okay, y'all have so many questions. Okay, so that is why she was asking for money to extend the hotel. Correct. I do believe that's why she was live earlier this morning. Or no, this live, when she was getting cash apps and whatnot. Now she said this is for the moderators. I'm not gonna. They were sending the money to Kimmy. So y'all have to talk to Kimmy about all that. But as far as I'm concerned, because she said in this live for Kimmy, just y'all for the people to send the money to Kimmy. Okay? Now Kimmy, she done tricked me and King Payne with this shit. Girl. But see, it wasn't sent to us though, Kimmy, girl. It was sent to, who was it? Jaguar. So we didn't have no paper trail. We were good. You got paper trail because they supposed to be sending it to you. So y'all talking about some asking me. Okay, I'm trying to answer some of your questions. I thought she was. Stop it. Stop. I'm not about to do this, y'all. No, I am her friend. I don't get what that means. I don't get that. She shouldn't have thought about. Wait, she should have thought about her fam while she was skipping out on court and state. Absolutely sad, but she said she had a house. When why would wait? She said she had a house. When why would she need a storage? She does not have that house. She does not have that house. She doesn't. Do you think she will have a bail this time? No. No. I don't think they're gonna keep her. It's only what was it, a disorderly conduct? So I don't think they're gonna keep her, but I don't think they're gonna let her bond out either. I don't think they're gonna let her bond out. Shout out to Tamika. Am I saying that right? For the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you so much. Does the mom have diabetes medication so her glucose won't drop? And do they have food? Yes. When I talked to Sam, Sam said that they had food, and I believe her mother does have medication. I believe so. I believe so. If Sam is disabled, they should both be eligible. Renaissance. Be nice. Can they not reside together and get help? Jag being a grown adult and not there should open that door. I think it opens the door for them to be around other people to hopefully offer other things. Like helping Sam find some type of stability for himself, not offering Sam stability, but offering him help to gain his own stability. I think that that's what it should be. I do think that Sam and his grandmother, they get along famously. I think that he loves her to pieces, but I think it's the grandmother. I don't know. If the family wants to take care of her, fine, but maybe some type of a sister living situation would be best for her, with people that can actually care for her and her needs, and she just be able to rest and, live the rest of her life out, instead of being stressed out the whole time. And where she's going to lay her head and why and where, because this is no life for no one. Like, I think Jag enjoys the whole hotel thing, and all of that, the traveling, being in this city, that city. I think she likes that. I don't think Sam does, and I don't think that her mom does either. I don't think it's so many comments. This chat is so lit. Shout out to all of y'all. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Sean been holding his ex. All this time, Jag did listen, kept surrendering her love for Gumby. Ooh, girl, not Gumby. Now she's in jail, stomach at the gate. Can't even call Sean. She cannot. Call me. She cannot. I agree. I do think they need to separate. I do. I think they need to separate. I do. Sheila says, I want to help her. She needs to move here. Who? Sheila, who you saying this about, girl? You talking about Jaguar? Sheila, girl, I need to know, girl. Baby, turning me on. Are you talking about Sheila? Sheila. Are you talking about Jaguar of the Wright? Girl, if you talking about Jaguar, you brave, girl. Girl, you brave, girl. Oh my goodness, girl. Sheila said, Jaguar, send me the children. Sheila said she got you, girl. Girl, Sheila said she got you. Shout out to Sir Smiles. He says, you're a real one, Sean. I really appreciate you and unbiased content because you seem to hold everybody accountable and to task, plus you funny as hell. Thank you. Shout out to Sir Smiles. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I deserve it. Thank you. I definitely do. But thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you to T Baby for the super stickers as well. I'm sorry they flew past. Thank you, Search Smiles. Thank you so much. Angie says, "Yep, her mom and Sam need stability." I do, but I think they need stability. But I think that Sam needs to, journey towards a way of trying to find that stability on his own. Instead of being dependent on other people, because I feel like he's been dependent on people for a while. And Sam is not a bother. Sam seems like a great person. I would love to have Sam around me. I think Sam's a great kid. He's not a kid. I gotta stop calling him a kid. I think Sam's a great guy, and I think with somebody like me, like encouraging him, like him being around and whatnot, I think that will help him a lot. But I think he needs to start with family, and family needs to, not need to step in, but it would be helpful if they did. But I think that Sam needs to be prepared for the rest of his life because he's going to be taking care of himself for the rest of his life. So he needs to figure out what that looks like. Mom isn't necessarily taking care of him and is not able to. She tries, and then it's like dad is like, look, you need to be grown and do your own thing. So I think it's time that he starts to think that way, because like I said before, I think that Jaguar put in Sam's mind that, working is trash. You don't need a 9-to-5. What you need a job for? I remember Jack saying that to Legina when I was on the phone with Legina one time, and Legina said she was looking for a job and whatnot, and Jack was like, "Wait, you're wasting time. Look for a job." I'm like, Jack, like, if she want to work, let her work. Like, girl. So I'm like, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, let her bring in, let her. So, yeah. So I think it's, Jag nurturing him too much and letting him lead when she finds it okay, because Jag is very controlling. So I think she lets him lead when she feels like it's okay for him to lead, instead of just letting him be a leader in general. And that can stunt one's growth. So Sam, he needs to grow. He shouldn't be forced to grow. He's just been able to do it naturally. But I think Sam needs his own situation. I think Sam is a loner. I think Sam doesn't mind being alone to a certain degree. I think he likes human contact and being around certain humans, but it's certain humans that he wants. That he doesn't mind being around. So yeah, I think he needs to start journeying towards that. That's what I will push him towards. Just being able to stand on his own 2 feet, and then you got to crawl before you walk. You got to walk before you run. So that's how I look at it. He's crawling right now. Let's get him to the point where he's walking, meaning working, and stuff like that. And then running will be him getting to his own place, So let's, then hopefully getting a car and, his license and stuff, gradual, situation, slow and steady, but steady, steady. So that is being done, because it's easy, to get stuck, in the, people take care of me role. That's easy to do. Being a child is easy, but Sam's not a kid anymore. He's not. And I think that, in my opinion, his dad kind of pushed him into it, and then his mom kind of pulled him back in. And I think it should have been a balance of both, a balance of both, instead of just, shout out to Critical Thinking for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think that, I don't think, like I said before, I don't think Sam Sr. is a bad person. I don't think that he hates his son, or anything like that. I don't think that at all. I think that he's lacking a lot within himself. I feel like what I mean that is, I don't know if he had the best father, like coming up. So he may be disattached from how Sam Jr. feels, because he was, raised to just suck it up, get out there, work, type of upbringing, So if he didn't bring Sam up like that, literally like preparing him to work one day, then, it's going to be a lot harder to get him to start. But Sam Jr. is very smart. He could do it. He just has to apply himself. That's all. In order for something to work, you have to want it. And for something to work, then you got to try it, you know? So Sam can't say certain things aren't happening or won't happen because you ain't tried it. You got to try first. Try to work, try to, you know, do these things to try, you know, and see how that goes. And then go from there. Do something new, do something other than what you've been doing. Shout out to Critical Thinking. She says you have a very good heart and good person to do that for people you've never met. Never mind these trolls. Hair flip. Yeah, girl, we do not worry about the trolls, but they can definitely get it. Yeah, we don't worry about them, but they can definitely get it, girl. I love you too. Try, then everything else will fall in place. Right. Absolutely. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like I said, I don't feel like Sam Singer is a mean or malicious person. I think that him and his son just have a roadblock. It's just the communication isn't going all the way through. It's a roadblock. You know, so it's like move the roadblock and come to each other. Like actually talk, you know, to one another. That's all. Just talk. I mean, that's all that is. Stop talking at each other and talk to each other. That's how I look at it. Sam is so sweet. Such a kind, gentle soul. So that's just like earlier when he was crying, it broke my heart. I was picking my daughters up from school and I'm just like, wow. Like, I felt so bad. Like I wish I could have been there, you know, like for him and trying to like talk him down. Because he said a lot of stuff. You know, I want to get into all of it, but he said a lot. He did. So he's definitely feeling some type of way internally. So it's just, you know, it's unfortunate, but he can get through it. Yeah, he definitely can. And I just think he just needs words of encouragement. When you already like don't like yourself, we're already our own worst enemies. So he already doesn't, you know, like himself. He feels like he's a burden. He feels like, you know, he's helpless. He feels like, you know, people just thinks that he's like using people and, you know, stuff like that's how he feels. And I felt so bad. I'm like, oh, poor guy. So he really feels like that. He feels like he's nothing. Like I'm nothing to no one. When I come around, I cause problems. Is how he feels. And it's like, none of this is your fault. I was like, you can't blame yourself for your mom's actions. You know, that's her. You know, that you have to let her have that. That is her responsibility. You do not get to take it for her. You don't. And you don't get to go through it for her either. You don't have to deal with it for her. You don't have to do any of that. And he really does. He takes it to the heart. So that's very unfortunate that he feels that he is to blame, you know, for a lot of this stuff that goes on. You know, he feels like, well, if I was doing this, or if I was working, or if I had a place, you know, I could be taking care of my grandmother right now, but instead, you know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but he definitely feels like a waste of space. That's why I didn't bring him on. I'm like, I'm not about to see like he's not in a good place. So yeah, he is blaming himself. I don't know why either. I think that having other people around when things go awry, like when the Husband and Legina and other people were around, Genesis, when people around that actually looked out for Jag, I think he felt more comfortable because there was someone to weather the storm. But now it's him. It's just him. You know, him and his grandmother. So now he feels like I have nothing, I'm nowhere, I'm the one. You know, I can't do anything. You know, I want to do this, I want to do that, but like how? You know, where do I start? You know, type of situation. So yeah, it's very sad. It's sad, but he's all right. But yeah, he does blame himself. He thinks, you know, that he contributes like the live earlier that they did, I feel like he didn't want to be a part of it. And he feels like that's him contributing to said things. So it's like, I'm a part of it. That's why I asked if she, like, I'd be like, please just keep Sam out of it. Just because he doesn't want to be a part of it. He doesn't. He stays in the background. He stays quiet. Even when she laughed, he won't say a word. Because he don't want no dealings. He doesn't. People already talk about him like a dog. And he's just like, he just has to deal with it. But he internalizes it. It's no fun place to be. But yeah, I feel bad. Because, it was a hard conversation to have with him, especially in front of my kids. So I just tried to keep it, light, love and light with the conversation, try to uplift him. But it was hard. It's hard to do that. But you could tell he was relieved when I called because he said his phone had rang. So he said nobody called him. So, yeah. So you could tell it's just like, it's kind of like a sigh of relief when I called him. I'm like, hey, how you doing? He's just like, oh, hi, Sean. It's just like, oh, somebody. Hey, he's just like, oh, like he's like, I can breathe. So I'm talking to someone, So, but yeah, I feel bad for Sam, but he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He can make it through this. He absolutely can. This is a part of life. We all go through things, and now he's just learning it firsthand. That, you gotta get up, get out, do something. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so I love you guys. I have to get out here. I'm in my 2-hour mark. I said I was gonna come over here and get y'all 2 hours. I was gonna do an hour, but I felt back, so I ain't go live yesterday because I got really busy. We're in the process of moving and all that good stuff. So this is literally the last thing I'm packing. So like everything out there is like boxed up. It's crazy. Okay. So I've been doing that, but we will be back live this weekend, and there will be things dropping on coffee and more. Station Head will be all over there and all that good stuff. But we'll be live again tomorrow, and I finally be able to do hot topics. Super excited about that. I love you guys. Send Sam a little prayer. Send Francis, Jaguar's mom, a little prayer. Send the Wright family a little prayer. Jaguar, girl. I don't know. Shout out to is LaShawn. She says prayers still needed for Sam. Jag had power over her mom and her state of mind. What does that say for the other family members? Just sad on every level. Shout out to you. Yeah, I mean, I just hope, honestly, anybody, they just need to step in. Sam and Francis need to have their own lives. And then when Jag gets out, Jag could go do whatever. If Jag want to go do all this stuff, whatever she's been doing and be all that, that's fine. Just get your mama and your son out of the line of fire. That's all I got to say. Just get them out of there. Get Sam to a place where he can start taking care of himself. Get your mom to a place where somebody can help her out, whether it's assisted living or a family member and a family member try to get her placed, or something like that. And then Jaguar, you go just live your life. Like, just go do what you want to do. But, Sam deserves better. Sam deserves better. Yes, Rhonda. Yes, you must have been gone, sweetie girl. But I got. Let's just another. Hold on. Okay, yes. Shout out to Rhonda. Thank you so much for the Cash App, Rhonda. I love you. Thank you so much, Jennifer, as well for the Cash App as well. Thank y'all so much. I love you. Thank you. So right, a good assistant, something. I mean, something. I just feel like Jag should put them in a better place to where they can have their own lives. That's all. And she can do whatever she feels that she should be doing or wants to do. Fine. They don't need to be a part of it. They just like situations like this. They're stuck at a hotel. The U-Haul is still there, unless the police had somebody take it away, or something like that. Sam doesn't necessarily know what's going on. Her mom doesn't know what's going on. Like, they don't need to be put in situations like this. Like, they don't. They really don't. So just remove them and then go ahead and live your life. Go be free. Go hop from hotel to hotel and this city to this city, that state to that state. Girl, go do your thing. Your son grown. Just set him up in a way so he can take care of himself. Your mom too, you know, and go live your life. That's my advice. And I've been saying that. So it's nothing new. But yeah, I have to get out of here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the Cash App, Super Chats, and liking the video. Thank you so much. And subscribing to the video. I love you all. Until the next show.
Fresh, 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 fresh,